Hello, Spanish River. This is Miss Monasterio. Okay, I am just going to go over, like this was a real lesson in class, the directions for this novel report. This is the second novel report. If you have not gotten a book approved, you are super behind and you need to get that approved ASAP. However, you should have already had it approved over a month ago. And that also means you probably missed novel report one. Okay, so this final due date is on Monday, May 4th. That is the absolute last day I'll accept it. No late work will be accepted. So you can turn it in before then, but the final due date is Monday, May 4th. You're going to need to read these instructions on your own thoroughly, but I just want to highlight some things. Once again, if you do not read these instructions on your own, you will be lost, you will be confused, and you will get points deducted because you won't know what to do. Okay, so here's the thing. With the instructions, this first part actually goes with the second part. So to clarify, the instructions here that are first really go with the second part of the assignment. So there's two parts of the assignment. So what I would do is maybe we'll read through these first, but then start reading these instructions here to do the first part. So you're going to start at the word Badler section. In this section, you're going to find 3 vocabulary words that you found in your reading that are higher level. Maybe you didn't know what they meant. If you can't find ones that you if you knew all the words, basically, then you need to find 3 higher level words in general. You're going to copy down the sentences that the word appeared in. When I say sentences, I mean the sentence before the sentence it appeared in, the sentence it appeared in, the sentence after it. Remember, whenever you take something from a novel, you must put quotation marks around it and cite it using MLA format. If you don't remember how to cite using MLA format, I tell you up here in the instructions in red. Remember, that's where you put the parentheses at the end and the author's last name and the page number, and then you close the parentheses and the periods on the outside. Don't forget to put quotes around the words that you take from the book. Remember to underline, it tells you this. You're going to underline the vocabulary word that you have chosen. Here in part A, you're going to tell how it was used in the passage. Make sure you write in complete sentences. And then part B, you're going to give the actual dictionary definition. Remember, everything that you write in your own writing is being graded on grammar, so make sure you write in proper grammar and you proofread. Anytime you don't proofread or make a grammar error, it will be points deducted. Okay, so here's where your second vocabulary word goes. Once again, cite it in MLA format and put quotation marks around it as well. Part A, you're going to tell how it was used in the book. Make sure you write in complete sentences. And part B, give the dictionary definition, and then so forth for vocab word 3 as well. Then here's the second part of the novel report that I was talking about. It says, read the directions at the top of this assignment for this section. So once again, these directions are all the way at the top. You need to read these thoroughly. This is similar to the first novel assignment where you have to pick 2 passages of substantial length. They must be of substantial length, meaning they must be at least a paragraph long. If it's a small paragraph, then I suggest copying the sentences before in the paragraph before and the paragraph after if you need to make it a substantial paragraph. Remember, once again, when you take from the book, you must quote it and cite it using MLA format. You are actually going to type on this document. So when you're doing this assignment, you are not copying and pasting anything into a different document. You're not doing it on notebook paper. You're actually typing on this document. And then when you're done, yours up here in the corner will say turn in or submit. That's what you'll do. Remember, mine is a teacher copy, so yours will look different than mine. Okay, so for the second part, once again, you'll get a passage of substantial length, like a paragraph long, and quote it and cite an MLA format. Here's the analysis. Remember, your analysis must be thorough. If you're not sure what to say in the analysis, I give you some ideas here, plus up in the instructions at the top again, I give you some more examples of what to put in the analysis. You'll have to read those instructions. One thing that's different on this one, I ask you to type your work in a different color so I can easily see it. Like maybe type your work in a dark blue or red even. Okay, so I can easily see your work. Okay, it's easier to grade that way on the computer. After your analysis, you're going to pick a second passage. Once again, must be of substantial length. Cite it in MLA format, quotation marks and everything, and then thoroughly analyze it. Once again, remember to proofread your analysis for grammar because every grammar mistake will be worth deduction in points. So make sure that you're completely reading one sentence at a time. I would read it using my trick where you read it backwards, meaning the last sentence up, and check one sentence at a time to make sure you check for your clauses and where do they break. Make sure you have the proper punctuation between them. Are they each a complete sentence individually? All that stuff. Okay, so proofread for grammar. Once again, read these instructions. It tells you everything in detail. Okay, everything in detail. But this is a major grade. If you do not complete it, that is a project grade that you will have a 0 for. Remember, your novel report is a major grade. Like I said, it says here, if you just slop something down to say that you did this assignment, you will get a grade that reflects just slopping something down. This has to be high quality work, and your analysis has to be thoughtful and in depth and insightful. All right, go answer the questions now.